Lights, camera, reaction, action!
Our first reaction was Coke and Mentos, presented by Megan Perot. This experiment only requires a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke and some Mentos. This experiment used 3 Mentos, but you can use more if you like. Also note that this reaction is not a chemical reaction, but a physical one. It takes carbon dioxide in a liquid form and changes it to a carbon dioxide in gas form. Dropping something into the Diet Coke, breaking the surface tension of the liquid and also allowing bubbles to form on the surface area of the Mentos. Mentos candy pieces are covered in tiny dimples, a bit like a golf ball, which dramatically increases the surface area and allows a huge amount of bubbles to form. Our next reaction is Coca-Cola and milk. For this one, you're only going to need a Coca-Cola and a little bit of milk. First, milk was added to the brim of the Coke bottle, which was not captured on video. The lid was screwed on and the bottle was lightly shaken in forwards and backwards motion 3 to 5 times. 5 minutes later, it was lightly shaken 3 to 5 times. 15 minutes from the start, it was lightly shaken 3 to 5 times again. 20 minutes from the start, it was lightly shaken 3 to 5 times once more, but after this, there's no more shaking. "35 minutes from the start. After an hour. After about 6 hours. This experiment was only supposed to take about 1 hour, but it takes longer depending on the type of milk used or if the instructions were not followed properly. The reaction of phosphoric acid 5 to proteins in the milk. They are cut and causes a precipitate. The reaction of phosphoric acid with calcium contained in the milk gives rise to a precipitate, causing the reaction that you see. Our third experiment, baking soda and vinegar, presented by Jessica Parker. Baking soda and vinegar react with each other because of an acid-base reaction. Baking soda is a bicarbonate and vinegar is an acetic acid. One of the products this reaction creates is carbon dioxide. Our last experiment was elephant toothpaste, the kid-safe version, presented by Jessica Parker. The yeast contains an enzyme called catalase that breaks down hydrogen peroxide into oxygen gas and water. The oxygen gas gets trapped by the soap, and you get a large foamy solution that squirts out of the top of the bottle. First, half a cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide, 1/4 cup of dishwashing soap, and a few drops of food coloring were poured into the bottle. The bottle was then swished around to mix the ingredients. In another container, a packet of active yeast was mixed with a little warm water to activate the yeast in about 5 minutes. The yeast mixture was then poured into the bottle.